it ain't sus.
It ain't sauce, it ain't sauce. Lil Willie on the track, cause I ain't the boss. It ain't sauce, it ain't sauce. So I hate the letter L, never take a loss. Never take a loss, all we do is win. They wishing bad on my name, but bad was back then. Now a nigga up, I'm never going down. Driving that Maserati coupe. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Widow. I'm back for another video, man. Today we gonna have like a little talk, y'all. I'm gonna start doing some more sports talk. If y'all don't know, I actually have a sports media degree, but I really know more about the NBA. So we can start doing some NBA hot topics and talking like NBA talks. And today we're gonna start off with the first video: the NBA All-Star starters revealed. Before we watch and see who it is, I want to say when I was doing with the voting, if you don't know, you can only vote for 5 players in each conference. So I think but I'm assuming the fan vote is like maybe like 50% of like who picks it. I think also the coaches pick them and the players pick them too, like who wins. But yeah, I'm gonna see who I was picking. In the East, I was picking. But I'm just saying, like, my logic is I always pick players, so I pick players who I think deserve it, and not ones who are always going to make it. Because there are some players who will automatically make it. So I pick players who I think are having a good season who might not get that vote. So like I picked in the East, I picked Cade Cunningham for your point guard, and I picked LaMelo Ball because LaMelo Ball is my favorite point guard at the moment, and Cade Cunningham to me has been hooping. I love Cade. Then for the forwards, I picked Paul George because he's still my second favorite player all time. I picked Karl-Anthony Towns, and I picked Paolo Banchero. So as you see, they'll probably still make it as reserves, but some of those names you never know. They might not even make it at all. But I picked them because I feel like they deserved it. They have had a great year. For my West, I picked Kyrie Irving as a point guard, and I picked SGA. If y'all don't know, I believed in SGA before he even became an All-Star. I would say SGA gonna be nice, y'all. You can ask my brother. I've been telling him SGA gonna be tough. SGA now to me SGA was robbed. He was MVP last year, y'all. He was robbed. I'm just saying. That's why I picked SGA. I picked LeBron, obviously my favorite player. I picked AD because I'm a Lakers fan, so I got support. And I picked Wemby. I feel like this is Wemby's year to be an All-Star. Now, today we will reveal the All-Star starters today, and I think we'll get the reserves next Thursday. But I just want to say, I don't think the only person I think that actually made it from the ones that I picked is LeBron. I think the other players that I picked, I think they'll be All-Stars, just not starters. Well, SGA too, because they do MVP. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video and let's see. But before sorry, y'all. Before we get into the reveals, please like, comment, subscribe. We're in a row of 9 subscribers, and please just follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I do all of that. Just show some love, y'all. Like, it's crazy how I have almost 900 subs on here. Subs on here, and half of y'all probably don't even know I have social media. So please, roll the drill, DA_drill_30. Subscribe to me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, let's get into the video. See who our East and West All-Stars are.
Kenny, are you prepared to give us the first name in the Eastern Conference for the starters?
All right, so we're doing East first, y'all.
This is, y'all gonna be happily surprised. The first name, East starters, guard, Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks.
Well deserved.
Second straight All-Star appearance for Jalen.
Okay. Now, I've been seeing everyone, I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing everyone mad because I already know LaMelo Ball did not make it. They're saying, how did he make it? Because he's leading the fan votes, he's having 30 points. Let's be honest, y'all. The Hornets suck. LaMelo Ball will be an All-Star, but he's not starting because the Hornets suck. Jalen Brunson is carrying a Knicks team, and they're playing good, y'all. So let's just be honest. He deserves this right here.
Brunson, the 20.
If Dame was playing better, I probably would have said Dame over. But I feel like he's playing good. Cade, same thing. I don't think Cade deserves to be a starter because he'll make the team, but it's just because the team are good, but they're not just as good as the Knicks.
8-year-old for the 29-16 Knicks, number 3 in the East, averaging 26 points a game. That's number 9. 3 rebounds, 7 assists, which is number 9.
Imagine if he never left Dallas, y'all.
Shooting 49%, 39% from deep, and has 15 games of at least 30 points. So Jalen Brunson is a starter out of the East. Who is your second?
I'm happy I got to say his name. And second, in the backcourt, Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Wow. I'm not mad at it though. They're the first seed, probably on the best team right now in the league besides OKC. He deserves it.
Carrying the best record in the NBA with the Oklahoma City Thunder at 36-7. Sixth All-Star selection for Donovan Mitchell in 6th straight. This is his 8th season. 23 a night, 4 rebounds.
He is having a backseat year, but it's because his other teammates like Evan Mobley has been great. Garland's been back to being the better player. Like he's taking a backseat in points wise, but he's still probably averaging more assists. He's production is probably more higher up, just all of that. Like I'm saying, like he's having a great year, so this is well deserved.
4 assists and playing in 41 of the Cavs.
The fan.
They might have 2 All-Stars this year. I feel like Mobley might sneak in there as an All-Star reserve.
Definitely got those 2 correct.
Games.
Because, LaMelo was leading the way for a long time. But, I mean, the combination.
Yeah, but the fans had them. Well, no, fans didn't actually through the first 3, but you're right. Fans, media, players. Okay, so the backcourt is set with Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. Now, Sir Charles, one at a time on these 3 names for the East front court.
And
all right, who we going next? I'm going to predict Giannis.
Oscar goes to?
one name, please.
Okay. From the New York Knicks.
2 All-Star starters, Knicks? I was right, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Anthony Towns.
2 Knicks.
2 Knicks among the stars.
Hey, I didn't even realize I was going to be right on this one. But yeah, Towns has been playing his best year, and probably his best year in his career, y'all. Timberwolves' worst trade in history, bro. There's no way you trade one of your best players on your team for Julius Randle. Randle's a bum, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. He's a bum. As you can see now, they're pretty bad, and I'm already seeing people trying to trade him away. Like, he's bad. Towns, you trade him away to a team that's already good, you make them better. Towns has been hooping, y'all. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
5th All-Star appearance in his 10th season. 25 points a game is number 13. He's 2nd in rebounds with 14 a night. He's had 18 games of at least 15 rebounds. That's the most in that department in the NBA. Tough. And so Karl-Anthony Towns, one of the starters in the East from the New York Knicks. I assume you have 2 more names on that
You are
card.
correct, Ernest. From the Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Is that how you say it?
Antetokounmpo. Obviously, this is an obvious one, y'all. Giannis obviously is probably still one top 3 player in the league of all. Like at the moment, he'll be Hall of Famer. This is obvious.
It's in the neighborhood.
You know what I meant.
I think we all understand who you were talking about.
Say it again.
9th straight
Giannis.
All-Star appearance.
The Greek Freak.
All-Star game MVP in 21. Hey, 2nd in the league in scoring with 31. 5th in rebounds with 12.
31 a night? It's tough. And they're actually gotten better as a team.
Shooting 60% on the season. So Giannis and Karl-Anthony Towns so far, Shaq.
Last one, I'm going to go Jason Tatum. Got to have a Boston Celtic in there.
In the East along the front line.
Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
Let's have that 3rd one.
And we're going to see this young man later tonight.
Oh!
From the Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum.
I'm sure you appreciated the way you said.
Jason Tatum gets too much hate, y'all. I feel like he's a great player. Probably, I'd say top 5 player right now in the league. To me, he should have won Finals MVP. I know Brown be doing his thing, but to me, Tatum's obviously the better player. I think it's clear. Tatum's the better player. I feel like he should eventually, not this year, but eventually, I feel like he should be in conversation for MVPs or maybe getting MVP eventually if he plays to that caliber level. But Tatum is a great player, y'all. It's tough.
That Celtics are 31-13, 2nd best record in the East. 5th All-Star selection for Jason. He was the MVP in 23 of the All-Star game. 27 points a night is number 5. 9 rebounds is number 19, shooting 46%, and he's played in 41 of the Celtics' 44 games.
Great player, just not good enough to play in the Olympic, but he's a great player.
One of the 5 best players in the East. One of the 5 best.
They still won, but I feel like, come on, Steve Kerr, you could have played Jason Tatum. Like, he's one of the best players in the league. You're not gonna play him. Obviously, they still won because obviously it was a team full of always amazing players. It's just come on, we could have played.
But not good enough to represent his country.
I do need to take a look at this because this is from Mark Broussard, who goes through all the numbers. And let's see. Okay. It takes me a second just to get through this.
Sound it out, Ernie.
No, I just want to make sure.
But as we learn, like the fans are not the only ones that make the votes, because obviously the fans to make the votes, there'll be some players in there that probably don't deserve it. So they think it's the fan, the media, and the players that pick the team. So obviously, it's more than just fan voting. If you didn't know.
Sure. So, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, okay, LaMelo Ball had the most fan votes.
You know that one.
Not a starter. Paolo Banchero was fourth there in the Eastern Conference in the race for a starting spot.
He has been hurt a little bit, so I figure that's probably why he'll make it, but he's been hurt a little bit. That's what I have to see.
Along the front line, and Damian Lillard right there as well, but not enough as we look at Ball third, Trae Young fourth among backcourt.
Shout out Trae.
In the front court, Banchero, Mobley, and Jaylen Brown after those
I'm telling y'all, Mobley's going to sneak in there as an all-star reserve.
other three who were named starters.
Congratulations, guys.
This again, before we do the West real quick.
But I just want to say, after those five, I don't see anything wrong with it. I agree with that team, and I don't feel like anyone truly got snubbed. Ronaldo did not get snubbed, y'all. He will be an all-star. If he does not make the team, then we can talk about the snubs. But he will be an all-star, y'all. The man is averaging 29, close to 30 points a game. Just his team, he's not on a good team right now. It's not his fault, obviously. It's a team sport. So obviously the players who's playing good on good teams will get picked better. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, everyone so far I agree with.
Because I was looking at at this voting breakdown now that I had a couple of seconds. So LaMelo Ball was third overall. He was third in the player rank, first in the fan vote, and seventh in the media rank as the number three. As finishing number three in that balloting.
He's having a really good year.
Yeah.
The media don't like him, huh?
And,
well, do they not like him or they don't watch the Hornets play?
Well, if you don't watch, how could you be voting for the All-Star?
Well,
If you don't watch the basketball games, you shouldn't have
You
a
might
vote.
watch a guy. Like, how many people? Let's be honest. Most of these guys in the media, they don't watch all
Then they
these
shouldn't
teams
be voting.
play. Well, that's a debate.
You can't not watch basketball and vote on who's
People would like to know who the
I
Western
can flat out
Conference
tell
starters.
you, I ain't never watched the Hornets game.
Well, then
except
you
maybe
shouldn't be
I wa-
voting. Did you vote?
I don't vote.
There it is.
Once again, Kenny, we'll start with the backcourt in the West.
Thank you.
Again,
Yes, they
two
argue.
names, three names. Don't open it up yet, Shaq, please.
Okay, we ready?
We are ready.
In the West, surprise, surprise.
SGA.
Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors.
His 11th All-Star appearance.
Now, I'll be honest. As a LeBron fan and a Steph Curry, I'm not going to say Steph Curry, but I feel like those two, they're just automatically starters no matter how if they play good or bad, just because they're all-time greats at this point. Like, you want to see them in All-Star game.
16th season. MVP of the game in 22. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists per night.
But don't get me wrong. They're both still playing at very high caliber play. So, I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad pick, but just maybe, well, yeah, that's the question. Who else deserves it over Curry? Maybe not Kyrie. Luka's been hurt. So maybe I'm wrong. Curry might be the one to deserve
Shooting 45% and 41% from deep for the Golden State.
I just realized the West guards are not playing pretty good this year, y'all. The West guards are not playing pretty good.
Warriors. And joining Stephen Curry in the backcourt of the
SGA,
West.
the MVP of the league. Mark my words.
Another surprise. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, better known as SGA, from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Who are
Well
36
deserved.
and 7. Best
that don't
record
even
in the
sound
West.
right.
Yeah, I know.
36 and 7 points per game is crazy.
He put up a nice 50-piece last night.
A little 54-piece against Utah. 32 points a night is tops in the league. 6 assists a night is number 19. He's shooting 53%. Has played in all but one game for Oklahoma City. And
the dude's playing every game, y'all. MVP, y'all. Give him the MVP, y'all.
has 25 games of at least 30 points. So Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, third All-Star appearance.
I didn't have to open the ballots for that.
Let's hope that no. Okay, go ahead. I know the way you are.
LeBron.
One at a time, Shaq.
One at a time, Shaq. Thank you, Kenny. Western Conference front court right here.
From the Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant.
His
KD. Okay, KD. I forgot all about KD, y'all.
15th All-Star appearance
I was going to be All-Star, but dang, I forgot all about KD.
in 2025. His 13th start, averaging 27 points
So I'm assuming that's two going to be LeBron, Nikola Jokic.
a game. That's number 6, shooting 52%, 13 games of at least 30 points. Two-time All-Star Game MVP, and of course, Kenny,
The horse champion.
two-time horse champion
Champion,
at
that's right.
All-Star Weekend back in the day. Who's next?
From the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James.
At the age of 40,
LeBron James. I told y'all, LeBron James.
Lakers are 23 and 18. 21st straight appearance, all as a starter.
I would never let a 40-year-old man be
24 points a game. His number is
Anything.
just outside the top.
Yes, you would.
29 assists is number 5 as he plays in 38 of their
I would never let a 40 man yet do that. Yes, you would. You can't stop that.
41 games. 3-time All-Star Game MVP in 06, 08, and 2018.
06.
So,
that
yeah.
born?
So LeBron is there. KD is there. Who's going to join him on the West front line?
From the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Or Nikola Jokic,
Nikola
whichever you
Jokic,
prefer.
Same thing. Spelled the
You
same
guys
way.
are tight. You speak his language. He
Shaq-
enjoys hearing
Shaq,
you.
Shaquille, same person.
You know what?
3-time reigning MVP. He's
Well, you know, the thing that's amazing, this guy's probably the best player in the world. I mean, he's just ridiculous. I mean, amazing. He's just great. Everything about him. But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's going to win that MVP this year.
yeah, we've got a long
As
way
he
to go
should.
this season. Now, listen, 30 points a game is number 3. 13 rebounds is number 3 in the league. 10 assists, number 2 in the league.
Now, I will say again, I feel like these starters are perfect. There are no snubs to me. No snubs. It's obviously it when it comes to starters, I feel like those be like automatic locks. When it comes to like reserves, then we get snubs. So we'll probably do some predictions for the reserves. I'll do a video on the prediction for the reserves for the East and the West. But when it comes to starters right now, I don't see anything wrong. I feel like all of these is like amazing picks, great locks, and kind of like automatics.
Crazy.
Shooting 47% from 3, that's number 2 in the league. And the Nuggets hitting their stride. They are 27 and 16. Oh,
Shout
by the
out
way, he
Westbrook
also
on the
leads the league in
Nuggets.
triple doubles with 19. So it's LeBron, it's Joker, and it's Kevin Durant, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Steph Curry. Now let me take a gander at the breakdown here in the West, so bear with me for a second.
And don't forget, I think they broke it down. It's not even going to be just East versus West no more. It's like 4 or 5 teams, like a mini tournament. So we're going to see like how that works, and like obviously I think it's going to be like a draft pool, and then like be like coaches, and they just pick who they want. But we're going to see how that works. I'm like y'all. I saw I think I saw Stephon Castle, Matis, forgot his last name, dude in the Bulls, the rookie, and Aaron something for the Bucks. I don't care about that dunk contest, y'all. It has not been good since Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. Like, come on. Y'all know who we want to see. They don't put them in. They keep putting these random no-name rookies, and like I don't know, y'all. I'll still watch it, but it's like, hey, to me, like I like at this point, it's got to the point where like I enjoy the 3-point contest more than the dunk contest, and that's sad.
GA and
We need the 1v1 tournament.
Steph, clear 1 and 2. Luka's really been limited in the number of games he has played, just 22 games. He finished third, sixth by the players, third by the fans, and fourth by the media. Anthony Edwards followed Luka Doncic. And on the front court, boy, Kevin Durant. This was a close race over Victor Wembanyama for that final front court starting spot. Durant was second by the players, third by the fans, and fifth by the media.
Media, gosh.
Wemby was fourth by the players, fourth by the fans, and second by the media, and he is edged out by Kevin Durant. Anthony Davis followed Wembanyama.
Now that could be a conversation for, obviously, Dwemmy will be an all-star, but it'll be a conversation for like, hey, should he have been a starter? But I just think name alone, I feel like Kevin Durant obviously is KD. Got to give it to him.
Tax Act.
But yeah, guys, I didn't see anything wrong with those all-star starters. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they made the right picks? Do you guys think other players should have made it? LaMelo Ball, Wembanyama. Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, if you guys want to see my prediction in the video for the reserves, I will do that soon for you guys before it's revealed and see if I'm right or wrong. And hey, catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Subscribe. Love y'all. Peace.